Good evening, everybody. Welcome into Emile Francis Arena, live on the LI Sports Network from Long Beach, New York. You are watching New York Islanders High School Hockey League varsity action. Tonight, we take in a Friday night doubleheader, kicking it off with Syosset taking on Oceanside, live from Long Beach. On behalf of the LI Sports Network, I am Dylan Flynn, joined alongside my special, very special, and very tall guest, forward for the Roslyn Spartans, Ryan Franks. Ryan, thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing tonight?
Of course, thank you for having me. I'm doing well. I'm excited to watch how this game turns out.
Sure to be a good one. We will see. Syosset looking to complete the undefeated season, 15-0, currently 30 points atop the Nassau County standings. They come off a 4-0 win versus Long Beach on Monday. They have 2 games left to complete the undefeated season, and if they win tonight, they would take on Belmore Merrick, the last team to complete an undefeated regular season in an attempt to become the next. They have been the undisputed #1 this season, the best offense, one of the best defenses. Belmore Merrick, the only team with less goals allowed. Ryan, what is so tough about taking on this Syosset team?
Yeah, so they just play like a team. There's just no other way to say that. They're very sound defensively. They move up the ice together. There's no one-man show going on at all. Yeah, they have very sound goaltending too. I don't think they let up more than a couple goals a game. So it's going to be hard to beat a team with this much offensive power, this much team play, and that good of goaltending.
They're sure to be a force to be reckoned with come playoff time, but we'll see. With the Belmore Merrick game looming on Sunday, and Syosset, the way that they play offense, don't discount this as not being a trap game. Who knows? Maybe Syosset, as you said, Ryan, with a couple players missing, might take the Oceanside team a little too lightly. So they got to move past them before they can get to 17-0.
Yeah, they're definitely short bench, but they got a lot of their skill guys, so I don't think that this team's going to give them much problems.
Well, we look at Oceanside now coming into this contest, 4-11, 8 points, coming off a tough 9-1 loss versus a really strong and solid Belmore Merrick team. That's Syosset we'll see Sunday. Can they play spoiler? They do score a lot of goals, but they also tend to give up a lot. Ryan, if you're down on the ice going up against a Syosset team, you're the coach of Oceanside, what are you telling your team to try and be competitive in this game?
I'm telling my team to just get pucks deep and limit their chances offensively. Obviously, with this team, these offensive chances, they're going to come. It's pretty evident. You can't really do anything about it, so all you can do is just limit the chances that they get, play sound in front of your net, play sound in the slot, and the chances, they come against the Syosset team, you know what I mean? They're not impossible to play against. I know they're 13-0, 15-0, they're undefeated, but just like every other team, they make mistakes, and if you're going to beat a team like this, you're going to have to capitalize on every single one.
Very well said. A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor, so we'll see if the Sailors can take on this challenge tonight and be close and possibly end the unbeaten streak of the Syosset Braves. Interesting note, they've alternated wins and losses over their last 4 games. They lost their last one, so will they win tonight? We'll find out in just a little bit as warm-ups get set to conclude. We're going to step aside, and when we come back, it's Braves, it's Sailors, and it's going to be live right here on the LI Sports Network. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome into the LI Sports Network. I apologize for that. We experienced some technical difficulties, but we persevered through that and we are back. Dylan Flynn inside the Emile Francis Arena. You saw it's 3-0 Syosset, and joined alongside Roslyn forward Ryan Franks.
Yep.
Ryan, this Syosset team just continues to move. This Joseph Gagliano put a little Spinderella move on that one, but he's poke checked out. Here come the Braves again. Look at that. Little backhand try there, sent high and wide. It was Roman Arroyo, number 13 for the Syosset Braves. Ryan, you were telling me pregame, you're familiar with a bunch of these Syosset players.
Yeah, I
you
got
know
a
them
couple
from
of
travel?
Yeah, from travel. A couple of teammates, Vito Moso, their captain, and Zach Knoll.
Ah, yeah, two of the more solid players. Definitely two players to know.
Definitely.
Ooh, look out.
Taking heads.
That's got to be scary, no? Maybe not for you, because you're the one probably firing it in there, but... Yes, you said Zach Knoll. Zach Knoll not here tonight. Vito Mosa is.
Yeah.
Jaden Chung's gotten on the scoreboard twice.
Yeah, same play, same shot, same goal. That's pretty sweet, too. 2 bar down goals, first period.
We saw Joseph Gagliano pick up a goal. Chung again, side of the net, batted that one wide. So here's Miles Hochman. Talked about Oceanside possibly playing spoiler, maybe a trap game for Syosset. They've shown nothing of the sort early on. This is Patrick Mianulli keeping it in right on the blue line. Vito Mosa, friend of Ryan Franks, moving back into the zone for Syosset. Keeping it in the far side corner, working it back up. Hochman spins one along the ice, tipped by Chung in front. Here's another try through the slot. Nobody home for Syosset. Mosa picking it up in the corner. Evan Lynch throwing the check on him there, trying to pry it free. Mosa side of that tough angle shot, deflected wide. Here comes Oceanside. 3-on-2 if they hustle.
Move.
Gets over the blue line, dropping. Here's a shot from the circle, never made. It's way to Cameron Scher. Ryan, is getting into shooting lanes something your coaches preach, or is that just instinct?
No, absolutely. I think it takes a bit of guts to step in front of a shot, but it's something coaches harp on, and it's very important when it comes to games. It's probably something that can win you a game or lose you a game if you don't.
I definitely agree. We've seen some gutsy performances on the LI Sports Network over the course of this season. Players diving to get in front of shots really just shows the commitment these players have to their teams. Mininuli, Roman Arroyo in the slot trying to poke it free. Pinballs past Gagliano, and out comes Oceanside. Vince Romeo gains the blue line.
They did a lot better job clogging
backhanded
up that slot these past couple minutes.
Oceanside trying to keep this in, as you mentioned. The clogging has helped them clear out the zone. Now let's see what they can get done in the offensive end if they can possess. Mianulli. Ahead, Musnick. Quick pass, Gagliano. Over the right wing. Tied up here with Lynch. Oceanside once again will swing out and around out of the zone. Gagliano. The Royo waiting. Takes the hit. Inadvertent dump off the head of Ethan Cox, falling down right inside the blue line.
Yeah, take a hit to make a play.
Syosset will reset, dump back in. Definitely not the hit he wants to be taking, though, trying to get out of the zone. But Cox now going to work against Chung. Head up, see some space. He'll take it and chip ahead. Pass behind. Icing going to be waved off, so Cher will play it off to the side. Cox can't keep that in. Arroyo in after it. Wes Sigler waiting in the slot, looking for it. It'll be Cox again picking it up, swinging around. Both teams go for a little bit of a change. Here comes Syosset now. Sigler chipping it onto the stick of Getz. He'll turn the other way. Pass wanted. Kevin Carney couldn't take that in behind him. Now Syosset will backhand all the way down. Getz makes a nice move around Sigler. Gets past Mosa. Over the red line, through the blue, gets through the circle, lets it go, and he scores! James gets 200 feet into the back of the net. What a goal for the defenseman. Ryan, what's he looking at here?
That's definitely a big goal. You don't want to go down 4 if you're down 3, because that can be a heartbreaker. So to put this in 2, especially going into the second period, if they can hold out and start off hot in the second period, this game can quickly change.
Oceanside's leading scorer taking them to task.
Leading scorer as a defenseman?
James gets leading scorer. As here comes Syosset looking for the response. It's Mosa, back to Chung, 2 already in the period. Chung patiently waiting, thrown over, back to Mosa. He walks, back to Chung, tipped in front for Mosa.
Yep, clogging that middle.
That time Getz, who got the Oceanside Sailors on the board, keeps it out of the middle. Goes for offsides. Ryan, you said that it was the same goal for Jaden Chung, bar down. Well, wouldn't you know, Miles Hoekman picks up the primary assist on both those goals for Chung.
No deja vu.
Definitely not. Here's Romeo. Tucking it down. Mianulli tied up. Under half a minute to go. Can the Sailors get it back to 1? This quick pass up to the blue line. Taken away. Brady Lichtenstein. Doesn't make it further than the blue line. Before he's turned around. Mianulli will throw down below the net. Here's Oceanside, one last clear as the period expires. Not enough time for icing. So we end period 1, 3-1 in favor of Syosset. Jaden Chung nets 2. Joseph Gagliano finds the back of the net for Syosset. James gets a couple minutes to go, gets Oceanside back within 2. Ryan, after 1 period, what does it look like Oceanside would need to improve on heading into period 2?
I think obviously 2 of their goals from Chung came from the same spot, same goal, so I think they need to do a better job backtracking because both of those goals I think were on 2-on-2s. So if they can pick up Chung or pick up anyone that's got that shot before they take it, that's going to be very beneficial for them. I also think they've been doing a better job in the late goings of the period, clogging that slot, not letting them getting opportunities in front of the net. They're doing a better job picking up guys, which has led to a good amount of success in those last 5 minutes. They're on the board, and if they keep forechecking, they've been forechecking very well these past couple of minutes. I think we can see a turnaround in this game.
We'll see what Oceanside has out of the break. We get ready for period number 2 here on the LI Sports Network. Once again, want to apologize for the technical issues, but we think we have it squared away now. Shouldn't be any more problems in the foreseeable future. Little goaltender tie-up, but everyone seems to be okay. Cameron Scher, Christian Hubert bump into each other at the red line. But as we get ready to begin period 2, I want to thank everybody for spending your Friday night with us here on the LI Sports Network. Dylan Flynn, joined alongside by my special guest, Roslyn forward Ryan Franks. Also the New York Islanders High School Hockey League's leading scorer, a talent to behold. Definitely tune in to the LI Sports Network. We'll have a Roslyn game February 5th, as well as playoff coverage. So it's definitely something special to watch coming out of Roslyn. This shot from Oceanside, turned away. Here comes Syosset. Gagliano racing, sliding. Not able to pick that up. It's Ryan Twomey. Keeping it out. Now the other way, Syosset will turn this around. Try to find Gagliano. Can't take it in, poked ahead. Comes Richard Jenna. Arroyo getting tied up here, chipped ahead by Getz. Gets past the official, and now he'll pop out of the zone. Getz over the blue line again. Getz trying to drag into the slot, lost the puck off to the corner. Getz looking for the return in front. Saglum Benny.
They got room in the middle.
This does allow Syosset to come ahead, just out of the reach of Gagliano. Gagliano trying to drop, gets intercepts. Looking to chip Chung, tying him up. Arroyo joining the fray. We get a whistle here from the back official, a hand pass. So this face-off going to come outside the Oceanside zone, trailing 2 goals. Got one back late in the first.
Got to get his workout in. He's still going too.
As you see there, Nicholas Summer getting his push-ups in.
Backup goalies, they deserve some love too.
I don't feel like you'd be one to show goaltenders love. You've been terrorizing them all season long.
I show my own goalie love, that's about it.
Oceanside chipped in, caught by Cameron Scher, a little bit of a basket pop fly. So the face-off comes inside the Syosset zone. Oceanside trying to keep the rush away from Syosset, but it's Mosa intercepting. Mosa dragging between his legs, trying to tap it back to himself. That play broken up.
Yeah, Vito's doing too much. He's gonna hear that the next time he watches this.
What's it like playing with a talent like Vito Mosa? He leads the team as one of their top scorers. And obviously you play a lot with him on travel. So here comes Jaden Chung again.
Yeah. I really don't want to inflate his ego too much because I know he's going to be watching this, but he's a pretty good player.
Short and sweet, to the point. I like it.
Yeah.
Chung throwing the hit.
Very selfless. He's a great teammate too. Love to have him in the locker room.
Here comes Vito Mosa. Pass deflected, but got back to Chung. Chung will hand off to Mosa, taken away by Oceanside. Looking to turn up. Saglum Benny. Chipped it ahead, couldn't be taken in by the Sailors. It's Mianulli back the other way, through the left circle. Mianulli gets spun around. This is gonna draw a penalty.
That was pretty blatant.
Now Syosset gonna go up on the man advantage for the power play. A hooking call there.
What do you think of this Syosset power play?
I think they have obviously one of the best power plays. They're one of the best teams. See what they can do here. Arroyo now, quick pass to Gagliano. Lets a one-time wrister go. Turned aside by Hubert. Going back to work. Here's another shot from out high. Glove down by Hubert. I mean, what's your guys' game plan in order to stop the Syosset power play? If you go down a man, somebody draws a penalty, what are you looking to get on the penalty kill?
Well, you're definitely looking to, the slot is way too open. You can see it on this power play right now. Their forwards are a bit too high. We'll see how the forwards right now play it. But you're going to want one guy in the slot, play like kind of a triangle and a chaser. Make sure you are preventing that pass, that backdoor pass, cross-ice backdoor pass. And, yeah, just let them have the shots from the point. I think they're more dangerous in tight in front.
Is that a friend of yours right there?
That is Vito Mosa's father.
Ah, friends of Ryan Franks all over the island.
Definite friend.
I guess it's hard to miss somebody as towering as you are.
No, Mr. Mosa's the best. We love Mr. Mosa.
Syosset power play going back to work. It's Mianulli down to Arroyo. Below the goal line, back up top, Mianulli walking down, feeding Gagliano, tried to let it go and he fanned. Hounded here by Twoney on the power play. Puck squeaks out. Now it's Mianulli. Over to Hoekman. Hoekman walking and letting it go. Shot blocked. Rebound. Shot and covered up by Hubert. Ryan, something like that where we see the puck drift out to center, are you going to be more aggressive or more reluctant, hang back in the zone on something like that?
It definitely depends on the team, depends on the score, depends on what period it is, obviously. But I'd say if you're Oceanside, you're going to want to pounce on the puck right now, being down by 2. It's fairly early in the second, midway through the second. But you're down by 2 to a great team like Syosset. You got a shot here, and you're going to want to pounce on all pucks and be as aggressive as possible. But then again, you're going to want to limit their chances. So
Syosset power play, still 30 seconds to go. But now Oceanside, shorthanded chance possibly, wanting to spring Vince Romeo. Nice back check there by Chumwit. Romeo now in the slot, had a pass intended for him, broken up.
Yeah, you're not
intercepted
gonna get many
here.
of those opportunities, so if you're gonna get a breakaway like that, you're gonna want to at least get a shot on net.
Oceanside doing a nice job killing this power play off in the Syosset zone. It does expire, back to 5-on-5 hockey as this shot by Hoekman. Sent high off the glass. Oceanside now gonna start it up the other way. Taken back by Syosset in the neutral zone.
Vito at space.
Mosa to the net. Oh, lost the puck off his stick. Might have gotten cut off by his own teammate Chung there.
Vito doing Vito things.
Here comes Oceanside now. Looking to ride the momentum of killing off that power play. Romeo.
Oh, there it is.
Trying to poke it ahead here. Richard Genna. Jenna. Losing it, having it tipped ahead. Here's Syosset's Vito Mosa over the blue line. Fending off a back checker. Mosa behind the net, looking for an option. Mosa passing it up here to Kittograd. Oceanside will pop it out of the zone as Mosa quickly moves it away from Romeo. Up to Arroyo. Roman Arroyo has it taken away from him. Almost gave it right back. Dids Oceanside, but they will take it now out of their zone. Pasillo in after it. Below the net, turning it in front. Nobody there, but gets, steps into it, lets it go from out high. Nice blocker save by Cher. Pretty good step there from Getz, but now 2-on-0. Syosset, Gagliano over, they score! Wes Sigler one time gets the lead back to 3, 4-1 Syosset.
That D-man was real close. Almost had him.
hard hit thrown here on Joseph Gagliano in the corner. It appears to be okay. He's getting back to his feet. Penalty called. Gets checking on him, making sure he's okay.
There's going to be a little goalie change as well.
Good pick up there is Cher.
I'm a natural.
Be swapped swapped out for Suma.
I think you might get a 2 and 10 here. Wouldn't be surprised.
So you called it before. Goaltenders need to get their backup goaltenders need to get their work in for good cause now.
For a reason. He knew it was coming in. They just called it rough.
We'll wait for the official designation on the score sheet here.
Seems like a 2-minute.
A minor up on the board, no extra players into the box.
Yeah, he got lucky.
Oceanside starting off the kill strong, clearing it out of the zone, forcing Syosset back. They'll turn it around, and here comes Arroyo in over the blue line. Arroyo waiting, looking for the trailer, pass behind Mianulli and out of the zone. Mianulli up ahead, Hoekman tossing one towards the slot. Couldn't be taken in there by Simoniello. Oceanside clears it down again. 1 for 1 on the kill, looking to be 2 for 2 here. It's Hoekman starting it up. Arroyo up to Simoniello. Over to Sigler. Just got the lead back to 3. He sends over for Arroyo, and he shoots and scores. Wes Sigler back to back. This time power play goal. 4-goal lead for Syosset.
You got to protect that slot against this team. He was wide open, no one near him.
Made no mistake about that one. That's 2 one-timers. Wes Sigler scored on back-to-back. How tough do you think is a shot like that for a goaltender, or how effective do you think it is for someone like yourself?
I mean, any shot in the slot with nobody on you, no pressure, you got all the time in the world, it's not going to go well for the goalie. It doesn't really matter who's shooting it. I think there was a screen as well by the Oceanside defender. So you get in that tight with that much room, it's going to be hard to miss.
Oceanside now trying to respond. Trying to turn it around here. Evan Lynch stood up by Syosset, pushed into the open door on the bench dangerously there. Was Jason Schiller. He appears to be okay. Now it's Hoekman ahead to Chung. Chung to already drags and lets one go wired high over the net. Hoekman, Chung, catch below the goal line, tried to send in front, pops back out up top. On the blue line here, Kittograd winds it down below the goal line. Tried to be kept in here by Schiller. He gets knocked over. Ryan, a league as physical as this is, what kind of a toll does that take on a player, especially when you might be playing one night after the other?
Yeah, it definitely takes a toll on you mentally. You get hit real good one time, you may not want to go fight that battle in the corner. You may not want to step up on the blue line. So being as physical as Oceanside is being right now, it may have a mental effect on Syosset.
Oceanside in the middle of a change there, did not get out of the zone entirely as the puck came back in, so offside's called here. Here come the Sailors trying to answer here now, trailing by 4 goals for the first time in this game. Wes Sigler from Patrick Mianulli and Joseph Gagliano, and then Sigler again from Arroyo and Simoniello.
Good hold.
Oceanside keeping it in, walking to the slot, trying to let that go. Shot block, rebound pushed wide. Initial shot let go by Jenna. Does it have an effect on you at all as to who's in net? Like maybe you know the goaltender and know that he's playing well or he's hot. Does that affect your timing and how much time you think you have to take?
To be honest, any player will tell you this. No one really cares how hot a goalie is. You just got to get shots no matter what. Hot or cold, the only way you're going to score is if you get pucks to the net. Every goalie, has a hole. And you see a 2-on-1 here by Oceanside.
Gets dragging, taking the hit behind the play there. That was Kittigrad. Now Syosset the other way. Oh no.
He's looking at me smiling because he knew he was going to hear it from me on
I was going to say, is he going to hear that after? The Long Beach sniper got him.
Definitely.
Couple chances both ways. Syosset had a 2-on-0 saved by Hubert, and then Gets the other way got tied up, and then Mosa had a chance. He gets tripped up over the dot.
Yeah. Oceanside's goalie's playing very well. I know it's 5-1, but don't let the score deceive you. Could be 10-1.
Syosset does get it out of the zone. Mosa poking after it, taken away by Lynch. It'll be the Sailors dropping back here. Casillo gets through one. Gets it down. Hit thrown here on Gets behind the play. Nothing called. Syosset sends this one down. They'll take an icing. How frustrated sometimes do you get with no calls and officials maybe not seeing some things? Like, does that ever affect you in the way that you play, or do you just try to block that out?
Well, you got to keep a level head, especially when, refs, they can be good, they can be bad. A lot of refs aren't going to give you calls in this league, and you just got to keep a level head about it because you get too hot-headed, you may take a penalty yourself.
Definitely see that come back to bite teams. See how it rears in our next game. Half Hollow Hills Long Beach, sure to be a good one. Oceanside trying to make this.
They're evenly matched.
Yes, they are. We'll see exactly what that holds. Oceanside now losing it, throwing a hard hit. No call here.
That's got to be frustrating.
Max Musnick getting taken into the boards. Oceanside trying to quickly move ahead with Logan Kowalski. Lynch lost it. Mosa tied up with Lynch, driven right into the bench in front. As here comes Kowalski taking one through the slot, turned aside.
Oh, that's a solid play.
Syosset now, 2-on-1. Syosset letting it go. Max Musnick trying to get some redemption, just sent it wide.
Let's go hold by Vito. Let's do a 2-on-1.
Mosa now sending over. Simoniello turned aside by the leg pad of Hubert. Rebound gotten as well. Hubert will hold on for the whistle. Vito electing to pass this one.
Doesn't happen very often. I really hope he listens to this.
You have to send him a special note. You left him a little present on the broadcast.
Yeah, well, he'll definitely be getting a text from me after this game.
You tend to spend more time with your high school teammates or your travel teammates?
Oh, definitely my travel teammates. With our travel teammates, we practice 3 times a week. We have games on the weekends. We're always with each other. We just went up to Pittsburgh a couple weeks ago. We had a team bus, so definitely a lot closer with my travel buddies. We've also been playing with each other for 3 years too.
Can only imagine what that bus must have been like. I don't need to know.
No, you don't.
Here comes Sigler again. 2 already, back to back.
Yeah, needless to say, it was a lot of fun.
I'm sure it was. Those are some of the most fond memories I have. Sports, bus trips to certain destinations, getting the bond with your teammates. Always a good time. Gets, has it poked away, drops back on net. Hubert will cover up, settle it down. It's 5-1 Oceanside. Minute and a half to go here in the second. Oceanside looked like they were going to try to start coming back. So we see Max Musnick exit the ice. We'll keep an eye on that. But the Sailors trying to come back here against Syosset. Here's a chance. Oh, thrown wide. The stick of Pasqua. Syosset now will exit the zone. Chip it ahead. Hold a 5-1 lead. Not wanting to let the Sailors gain any confidence getting back into this late. Here comes a chance for Oceanside. Glove down, now it's going to be a hand pass.
That's a good call.
A couple players circled around it. Jenna gloved it down initially. Pasqua, I believe, touched it. So face-off will come right in front of the Syosset bench. Under a minute to go now. 5-1 Braves. Looking to improve their winning streak to 16 games to start the season. Would set up a date on Sunday with the Belmore Merrick Bulldogs to try and complete the undefeated regular season a year after Belmore Merrick did so. Here come the Sailors.
Just giving it right to them. It's good that the
Almost
puck got
getting
out,
it
but
back. Was Oceanside. Now they do take it. It's Lynch letting it go. Saved there by Suma. Puck chipped out of the zone. There by Hoekman. 20 seconds to go in the period. Sailors will drop back. Try to start it up from below their own goal line.
Oh, snagged out of the air.
Arroyo jumping through the air. Trying to grab that one down. Just off sides, so the face-off will come out of the Oceanside zone. 10 seconds to go. Face-off pushed forward by Syosset. It gets lofting one, looking for the go.
Smart play.
Couple seconds here. The Sagum Benny that couldn't catch up to it, so period will expire. No further chances. Wes Sigler finds the back of the net twice in the span of a minute. Once even strength, once on the power play, has Syosset out to a 5-1 lead. Syosset team back to their old ways, though they are shorthanded, Ryan.
Yeah.
Take one final break. Then we'll be back for the third period from Long Beach right here on the LI Sports Network. Final 15 ready to go here on the LI Sports Network, live from the Emile Francis Arena in Long Beach. Dylan Flynn joined alongside Roslyn forward Ryan Franks, taking in Syosset. Oceanside, the Braves, looking to extend their winning streak up 5-1 here as we enter the third period. It's been the Jaden Chung, Wes Sigler show. Both players 2 goals apiece as Chung now below the goal line. returning out there with Sigler. So 2 chances for the hat trick. Sigler would have a natural hat trick should he pick up that next tally. Mianulli here, being chased, spinning away from the pressure, looking for the exit route, finding Chung. He'll tap it ahead, up for Simoniello. Another player goes down in the same spot Mosa did. Here's Mianulli, up for Chung, over the blue line. Chung drops for Sigler. Sigler back to Chung, makes a nice drag move down on the goal line. Chung shooting off the side of the net. Gets.
Flips it up, out.
It's a nice high pop fly. Something like that hard to do with a flat puck on a slippery surface?
Over the years, you figure it out, but yeah, I don't find myself doing it too often because in reality, you're really just giving it back to the defense. But it could be useful. Depends when you flip it out. But all these high school guys, they've been playing since they were, what, 6, 7, maybe even younger. So I don't think any of them are going to have a problem with flipping the puck out.
Mianulli doesn't need to flip the puck out there. He'll just carry from end to end, chip and chase himself. As it taken away here by Andrew Livingston. Mosa colliding with Gagliano, the co-captains. Livingston will try the other way. Now it's Kowalski over the red line. Over the blue, Kowalski winds and fires, and it's turned aside there by Suma. Hoekman through the neutral zone, up to Mosa. Mosa walking to the net, lost it off his stick. Let me see, Oceanside has made a goaltender change. This Hayden Green checking into the game now. Gagliano dropping to Arroyo. Passing back up here. Wanting Kittigrad. He's forced out of the zone by Connolly, so Kittigrad will escape all the way back behind his net. And now here comes Syosset. Chipped up, Gagliano dragging to the outside, lost the puck off his stick. Gagliano looking for some space, tied up. Here's one off the skate of an Oceanside sailor, deflects behind the net, now Gets. Gonna streak ahead, 2-on-2. Gets over the blue line, dragging, shooting, block to the corner off Hoekman. Gets around the net, backhands in front in the blue paint.
Close there.
Puck pops free.
Let's go hold.
Gets winning it back, good hustle there. Gets dragging, shooting, blocker, save from Suma. All the way back down, Gagliano, cutting, handling, throwing towards the net, into the skates of Gets. He'll loft out of the zone, and clear. Oceanside, in a change, will hold, snap pass,
That's
intercepted by Chung, look out, right here. Souvenir for us up here in the
Gonna
booth.
have to keep that one.
I know. Almost lost some chiclets. You like to say in the hockey world, I believe, referring to teeth. Do they need to come up with a hockey dictionary, Ryan? Like, do you guys just use terms that...
Probably. We just say anything.
Oceanside sending over, almost having a good look there, tied up on the back check by Mianulli. Puck right in front of the Syosset bench. They'll poke it out. Mianulli trying to go to work far side. Lynch tied up. Couple players spill down. Now Lynch, another Brave wanting to go at it.
Wow, this game's getting a little chippy. Oh, heads up.
Comes Romeo. Pass across. Broken up. Almost taken back by the Sailors. Richard Jenna popping in on the play. Now Syosset the other way. Chung kicks it to himself. taken in here by Green. He'll cover up. Ryan, in a quick change, popping over the boards, if you're coming off the ice, having to get over the boards, you're flying over them, is that something hard to do? Probably not for you being so tall, you probably just step over.
Yeah, it's just height. It's literally just height. If you're tall, you'll do it. If you're not, probably gonna open the door.
But what about getting onto the ice?
Oh, here we go, breakaway.
We got Oceanside coming ahead here, moving into the net, shut down
It's in his feet.
by Suma, didn't find it. Maxwell Canigliaro. Sailors again will throw in. They trail by 4. We approach 9.5 to go here. Michael Salgambeni chipping past Mianulli. Taken away here, Arroyo throws it off the skates of the official, who now hops out of the way. Sillo in pursuit, throwing one to the front. Salgambeni chipping it. Here's another nice save from Suma. Double denial of Canigliaro. Gotten twice. That's got to be frustrating for 26. Mianulli takes this loft. Will throw it ahead, wanting Sigler. Green gonna let it slide by. Sigler turning, looking. Gagliano walking to the net, lets it go off the glove of Green. Arroyo back up Hokeman, lets it go off the leg. Here comes Kowalski. He's got a step. Kowalski shoots and a shoulder save from Suma.
Hey, 24 got a piece of that.
3 for 3 for the Syosset goaltender. He's come into this game, not missed a step. Must have been the push-ups. Gagliano tossing it in. Gonna get it back. Topple over a couple bodies. Pop it back up top. Trying to walk into a shot here. It's Kittograd, let it go, blocked. Kowalski again, over the blue line. Had it taken off his stick, Kittograd. Pops over to Mosa, Vito Mosa. Just in offsides. Pass broken up, was behind him. There's Vito, travel team partner of Ryan Franks. Simoniello. It's it over to Mianulli. It'll swing all the way around. Back to Simoniello. Throw it off the glass. Returned in front, paddled aside by Green. All the way down. Icing waved off. Suma waiting for the call, not gonna get it. Over halfway through the third here. Mosa. Back to Mianulli. Swinging around, Kittograd starts it up. Mosa helps it along. Simoniello couldn't take that in cleanly. Oceanside will clear. Lynch throws the hit. A couple checks here on a couple players.
Yeah, get after it.
They're gonna let him play on. Mosa typically a physical player?
Absolutely not.
So that's out of his comfort zone right there.
Yeah, you'll have to see it from him though.
Jenna in pursuit. Kittograd gets it ahead. Chung gonna hustle after Getz here. Getz turning it over. Simoniello keeping it in momentarily before Oceanside takes it back. Possible 2-on-1. Jenna over, shot, pushed wide, rebound put in front. Walking into it at the blue line off the glove of Suma.
We can see another shot.
Twomey couldn't let that go.
A couple of solid opportunities there.
Mosa now will settle it down. Take it all the way across the ice. Mosa walking to the middle, lost it.
Turnover.
Jenna now trying to navigate in the Syosset zone. It'll be Getz taking away from Arroyo. Getz through the circle. Getz below the goal line. Getz to the circle, returning in front under the glove of Suma. He holds on for the whistle. No tallies so far here in the third. A little bit of a back and forth game. Syosset, though, really has had the better of the chances.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Oceanside has had the better of the chances.
I mean, I think Syosset has more of the possession, but Oceanside have gotten a lot of grade A scoring chances, from breakaways to 2-on-1s to 3-on-1s.
Nicholas Suma's been up to task every time. This one is let go wide. Again off the stick of Twomey.
Yeah, they're gonna call him.
Penalty upcoming here, tripping. Gagliano in disbelief.
Why is he pointing at me?
I don't know if it's so much you as the Syosset fans right here to our left.
Oh, he's a man of the people.
Maybe just realizing
maybe
that
the camera. Maybe he was like, we'll see that on
Possibly. Maybe just knowing that you would know that maybe that's a bad call, but nonetheless, Gagliano to the box. You said right off the call though, that they were going to call him for that.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of blindsided.
So it sounds like you're going to be the.
Maybe I should get my official license.
Yeah.
Here's
a shot. James gets power play goal. Not wasting any time. 5-2 Syosset. Bar down.
Yeah, that was gross.
Gets 2 tallies here tonight, showing why he is the Oceanside leading scorer. Chung trying to get it back. Will it be too little, too late? 5 minutes to go. Oceanside down by 3. Trying to play spoiler here with a surprise victory possibly over the #1 team in Nassau County. Jaden Chung, Ryan Twomey exchanging a laugh. We prep for this face-off in the Oceanside zone. Here's one by Hochman, let go, tipped wide. So as much as Gagliano may have wanted you to reverse that call for him, he didn't sit very long in that penalty box. Just 11 seconds elapsed on the power play as this shot tips off the post and ends up
I think he was
green.
I think he was looking at the camera like he's gonna watch that back and see if it was actually a penalty. That was pretty funny though. Camera's not good. There's no like NHL video replay. Just get in the box.
Can only get so much. Oceanside trying to push. Game like this, even if it's Roslyn, you're down 3, clock's starting to wind. When do you play overly aggressive?
Against this Syosset team, I don't think there's really a chance for you to play overly aggressive because they'll definitely make you pay.
Sigler, Chung, again. Looking for the hat trick. Sigler's shot went wide through the crease. We will see just how aggressive Oceanside elects to play.
That kid is a truck.
As here's Lynch getting swarmed here after that hit on Chung. Lynch, Lichtenstein down to the ice together, tied up in a fray.
Okay, 27-0. He didn't even start at 27 on Oceanside. He just finished it.
Solid hit laid by Evan Lynch. Exception taken by Syosset. Both players Gonna head off to the box.
Way to stick up for your team that got pummeled, though. Respect to that kid, but 27 on white's just a little too big. Just a little.
Absolutely had the size advantage. I'm sure the tail of the tape would tell the story entirely.
Yeah.
So we'll get some offsetting penalties, be it fighting, roughing, whatever you like. Pick your poison in a sense. The second gets goal on the power play comes from Canigliaro. 3 different 2-goal scorers in this hockey game. Chung, Sigler, Getz. 1 from each side at least. Gagliano, the only one with 1 goal that is on the score sheet. Now on the even strength play after the offsetting penalties, looking to join that 2-goal party. 3.5 to go. Arroyo dragging to the slot, let it go high off the glass. This one from a distance. Glove down there by Green. There are many players that match up, like, size-wise with you. I see you give a little nod to Vito Mosa over there. You're so tall. Like, I'm sorry if I've been droning on about this.
Nah, you're not the first. Don't worry, you won't be the last either. You see your fair share of big guys in this league, but you don't see many of them.
Here's one from Simoniello. Return through the slot. Nobody there for Syosset. Now Simoniello backhand on Gagliano. Never got a chance as Green snatched it out of the air. Mosa wins this away from Levi. Puck tried to be tapped down, rejects it, gets it out to center. Here comes Oceanside trying to rush. Connolly throwing towards the slot, taken away by Kittigrad, stepping to it, Tuomi oversteps it, now Mosa, Chung,
Someone
Sigler,
might get their hat trick.
Chung waits, shoots, and he scores! He does get the hat trick, it's Jaden Chung, 3rd of the game.
That must feel good.
I guess it was just inevitable, Ryan. You called it. Somebody got their hat trick, that being Jaden Chung. 2.5 to go.
Yeah, Sigler was on that 3-on-1 too, so no matter if he shot or passed, someone was getting their hat trick.
Just as long as for you, it wasn't Mosa, so he had something to return to you later, right?
Nah, Mosa's not doing anything.
I'm sure he'll say that it's not today that it matters, it'll be the playoffs that it matters.
Nah, he always talks about his team and how they're winning. I always talk about how he doesn't have any points. It's a nice little, it's friendly banter.
Nice to hear that it does exist within the New York Islanders High School Hockey League. Syosset not looking to be done.
For his 4th.
Chung.
Michigan? Got me excited for no reason.
Looking for it. We've seen it happen a couple times in Suffolk. I don't know how much attention you've been paying to our Instagram page. We had it happen once in the regular season in Suffolk.
I saw it on one of the Suffolk's, their All-Star game. I think I saw it happen
We
once.
did have it twice in our All-Star game. One player did it twice by the name of Thomas Konkowski. We've had it done twice, actually, in the regular season in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League.
Yeah, you don't do that unless you're up by like 5.
So funny you say that. We've actually had a game decided by the Michigan.
Really?
Yes.
If he didn't complete that Michigan, if he didn't go on, he was probably benched for the rest of his life.
The really, really, really funny part is it's the leading scorer of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League.
I'm my words right now. I think I should stop.
Sounds like you got to brush up on your opposite county homework.
Yeah, my Suffolk homework.
Oceanside now on the penalty kill. This power play should take us all the way down to the end of the game, barring that that Syosset scores a power play goal. Be Mia Newley, patiently waiting. Now breaking out of the zone are the Braves.
There it is.
Ryan, 16-0 this team's about to go to.
Yeah.
We talked about it before, just how impressive they are. Is there really an answer to this Syosset team?
I think we'll find one eventually. An undefeated season is very impressive, but there's always holes when it comes to teams, and we'll see if any team can exploit those holes and maybe get a win out of them.
It's not going to be easy come playoff time.
No.
This team looking to go the whole way, do what Belmore Merrick could not. The Bulldogs fell short in the semifinals after going undefeated in the regular season. They will match up with them at 16-0. Trying to get to 17. Again, the asterisk in the Bulldog season, they had a tie. Syosset yet does not.
Can we see 2 hat tricks in one game?
Getz looking to join Chung. He's fended off here. Sigler not out on the ice, so it's probably not going to come from Syosset's end. The puck taken away from Getz. Syosset looking to clear out of the zone. 10 seconds to go.
This kid's hungry for a point.
Hokeman dragging through the circle, shut down, rebound, and they score!
That's got to be his first goal of the season. It has to be. It has to be. There's no way.
Power play goal for Angelo Messina as the clock expires.
They're too happy for that not to be his first goal of the season.
That'll do it. Let's see. Check it out here. But as Messina nets it, that puts the cherry on the sundae for the Syosset 16-game winning streak. They will play Sunday to try and finish it off. For Messina, his 3rd goal of the season, Ryan. So
what was all the hype about?
Perhaps not exactly what you thought it was, but regardless, statement victory here for Syosset. Final 7-2 as they march on towards their undefeated regular season, looking to complete it Sunday. I want to thank Ryan Franks again for joining me here as we wrap up this broadcast.
Yeah,
Ryan, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Best of luck the rest of the way and into playoffs, and can't wait to see you again on the LI Sports Network.
Of course, thank you.
For everybody, I want to thank you for spending your Friday night with us. Hopefully you can stick around for Game 2, but if you cannot, we will catch you next time right here on the LI Sports Network.